Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Beelzebub, and today we are building in the cave area between the Wishblossom Ranch and the Wishing Way. I was inspired by the icy landscape and the nearby fishing spots to create a place where Kristoff can cut and sell ice, with ice fishing as a lucrative side business. For that reason, we are including Moana's fishing stall in this build. I also wanted to include the wintry cabin so Kristoff has a cozy place to sleep and warm up after a long day of cutting ice. For the entrance to the cave, I wanted to make it seem more hidden and magical, so I will be blocking the path with these frozen stones. I also used some of the crystals that you earn from leveling up the horses. Maybe the crystals from the cave have started to grow outside. I also wanted to use a Wishblossom, a recent acquisition from Mr. Scrooge. This flower glows beautifully at night, and to help it glow, I'm adding in a few additional lights for ambiance. Next, it was time to blend the edges of the cave with foliage. I wanted the cave entrance to be very hidden and overgrown, so I'm adding a lot of big trees. How far has everyone gotten with the star path so far? I've been busy with work lately, so I still haven't finished it, but I'm excited to get a Christmas build onto the channel. I have been very excited about some of the new changes that came with the recent update. For instance, the chicken coop was a companion house the whole time. So I'm excited to get Hey Hey in his proper house and get the ranch updated accordingly. I started creating the frozen pond from which the ice will be cut in front of the cave entrance. I started with a very basic shape, and then I add a few bump outs to give the pond a more interesting shape. Then I wanted to plop down some carts to haul away the ice with, and other wintry items like snowmen. Using my new favorite snowy path, I create a walking path to Moana's fish stall and begin adding in additional stalls to sell all of the goods. Next, I add some frozen items like the hot cocoa stand and Kristoff's sleigh. To give the pond some more texture, I added some snowballs and shiny ice shards to the surface of the pond. Using the new slate path from the DLC, I connect the bridges together. We have another weird join point to contend with, so I do use my trusty rock trick to blend the edges. I wanted to include the ice shards from the Frost and Berries star path for even more layers of ice. I put a few rustic lighting poles near the bridge entrances and in front of the cottage in a wintry blue color to match our vibe. Then it was time to figure out what to do with the edges of the build. I used trees and snowy path to add texture and fill in gaps, and then finish off with some bushes and rocks. Next, I add barrels and a campfire and something tasty for Sven to eat. Even though he stays over in the stables most of the time, I wanted to treat our favorite reindeer to a tasty snack of honey glazed carrots. I do also put out some hot cocoa for the people. It's time to start putting the finishing touches in, like items on the stalls and signs for the market. I flipped it over tonight to add some lighting in places that still felt too dark. My one gripe with the blue lights I use is that they do not cast a lot of light. Luckily, a Vidley's lamp is always there to save the day. With the last few items in place, it's time for the walkthrough tour. Thank you so much for joining me as we went from this to this. I hope you join me next time as we tackle a full Christmas town build in the Silver Summit. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great upcoming holiday season.